Welcome to part two of Senior Moment with Nurse Linda. Today talking about holiday stress.
Oh, yes.
And this is Dr. Charles Campbell behind the scenes. This is Nurse Linda in front. We always put our pretty face forward.
Absolutely.
Okay, now, stress.
Oh, yes.
And where do holidays cause stress? They're joyous times. It's time to eat plum pudding, drink lots of rum. No, huh?
No, not quite. And we've created the holiday stress ourselves. Holidays used to be a time because people were with the family they were with. And now with airline travel and train travel, and we're traveling across the country to try to leave work, get to where we need to go, real quick, enjoy the holidays, and get back home again.
I don't do that. I use Skype.
You can't relax doing it that way. But when you think about it, I started making a list in preparation for the show today about some of the things people do just for the holidays. And you have cooking, you're preparing for family to come in and potentially stay with you, or having guests at your home, which is an intrusion even if you want them to come and you're looking forward to it. It still puts a dent in your normal routine. The cleaning you do in preparation for the holidays makes everybody crazy. The parties you commit to or feel like you're obligated to go to. You're buying gifts. You're writing out Christmas cards just because your mother did it, her mother did it. You're going to visit people that you normally don't visit all year, so you want to see them over the holidays. And any traveling you're going to be doing to go visit people or to go to parties or things like that. Traffic on the road is a problem. Hordes of people at the shopping center are a problem. It all adds stress. And there are so many things you don't have to do just at the holidays. And that's a little bit about what we're going to talk about, is how to split this up. What results in this is that we're always rushing to do the next thing. So you sit down at someone's house. When you get there, say, "Oh, it's very nice to see you. How is everything going? That's wonderful. I'm sorry, we have another obligation," and you're out the door in 30 minutes. You really don't have a chance to visit and catch up. So the first thing to do is plan things in advance. I'm a huge fan of lists, and anyone who watches the show knows that. I'm also
Show me a list.
not the most organized person in the world. Even though I can usually put my fingers on something fairly quickly, it's not always put in the best format. I'm also not a move your cheese kind of person. I am
Move your what?
Don't move my cheese.
Oh, I read the book.
Yes.
Interviewed the
okay.
author, in fact.
I am just so not that person. I had a meeting moved from next week to this week, and it has thrown my whole schedule off. You just can't do that when things are tight and things are, put together that way. So I like routine. I like to know what I have to do next. When you don't have that, you have difficulty sleeping, you become irritable. People, especially the elderly, can become confused. They become forgetful. These are all signs of stress. And what that means for elderly or even people my age and above, you start forgetting things. You don't take your medication the way you should. You're up till many hours of the morning trying to get everything done for everyone else's enjoyment, and you're not enjoying anything. And this can cause a cascade of other problems. Now you're tired, now you're driving. Now you become dangerous on the road, not just to yourself but to other people. To help yourself sleep at night, you're taking a sleeping pill and you're taking it too late. Now in the morning you're not awake. All kinds of things. Some people go to parties, they like to drink. That will help them relax. Well, then you're still not getting yourself organized and getting done all the things you want to because you're sitting down and drinking a little more
Unless you're in some of the states that have legalized marijuana.
Oh, well, we're not even going to go down that road on this show. The important thing is to recognize that you need assistance of some sort. That can be anything from, again, make your list. Everything you need to do, down to taking your shower every day. Okay, put that on the list. If you have to cook dinner at night, put that on the list and organize your list as to what's most important. And then start working your list and checking it off. It helps to keep you, so then you don't feel like you have to do all the cooking in one day. You'll cook cookies one day, pies the next day, some organized with depending on what you have to do the rest of the day.
Santa does it. He's checking his list. He was naughty and nice.
That's right. and we can do what Santa does and take a lesson from him. When you can't manage, learn when to seek assistance from a qualified person.
I should have I should have had you come in earlier on my wife instead of waiting so long. That was my fault because I was too close to the problem.
Exactly, and that gets the same way with stress. Your elderly folk in your family, your neighbors, your church members, what are they doing to get things done? Are they able to get out of the house? Are you going to take them out and help them? Now you're adding another stressor onto yourself, but is it going to help them? Enlisting the help of other people to get everything accomplished that you need done, including helping the elderly family or infirmed family members. Very, very important. And which brings us to part of our next segment, which is going to be the loneliness in the elderly. And that's a very important fact too. Accepting help may be difficult for anyone. You always want to feel that you can do it all.
Older people have more pride than the younger people.
Absolutely.
They don't have a clue.
They don't realize how much they're trying to take on themselves or how much they're putting on you as their caregiver. So it's paramount that you be the one to help them decide, look, I've got a lot going on. We're going to ask Cousin Jane to help with this today. And just don't ask them, just tell them and identify for them other people in the family or their neighbors or their church members who are willing to help them. It's very important. What we want to do is get past the stressful time and be able to sit back and enjoy the holidays. And that may mean 1 year you don't send out Christmas cards. Guess what? The world will not collapse around you. No one will hate you for it. Okay, they get so many Christmas cards they may not even realize you didn't send one out 1 year. Okay, buying Christmas gifts. Buying online is a wonderful way to go. If you don't buy online, getting gift cards. Very simple thing to do. Don't make yourself crazy. You might want to wrap a little stocking stuffer and attach a gift card to it.
I like gift card ideas because they're so simple and you don't have to shop much. I gave you 2 gift cards for Ryan.
Yes, you did for Ryan's, yes.
I didn't have to wrap them. That's so cool.
But especially for a teenager or a young adult who can be so hard to buy for. And gift cards are wonderful. Let them pick what they want. And I do that for my niece. I've gotten her some fancy Christmas socks and wrapped a gift card around it, and she's thrilled. Then she goes out shopping after Christmas and takes advantage of the sales and gets a bigger bang for her buck. It's worth it.
I do my shopping after Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want a soda stream. I want to be able to make carbonated water in the comfort of my own home. It's got to drop 25-30% after Christmas.
After the holidays, yes.
I buy my Halloween candy the day after Halloween. Same goes for Christmas candy. I stock up on chocolate-covered cherries. But this year, go down to Harbison. I picked up lunch at Ryan's, and it took almost 15 minutes to get the usual 5-minute trip just to get onto the freeway again.
Yep.
People are shopping early and often, evidently. Now, do you think there's some stress in those drivers?
Absolutely. I don't like going into the mall at this time of year, which is why actually, as silly and nerdy as it sounds, I start shopping in July. I really shop year round. So when I find something that I like for someone, it gets picked up, and it actually, I start a list of which gifts I have so I can refer to it to know I'm not double shopping for people, I'm not spending more than I should. People who shop early have a tendency to spend more money, so as long as you keep it in check and keep your list, you're good to go. But yeah, we started early this year and we were finished early and had none of the stress involved with
Do we
it.
have termites? I hear
So-
knocking.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, anything else on this segment?
No, that would be it, because we're going to talk about elderly and their kind of stress and how we can prevent some of that from occurring in the next
So,
segment.
stay tuned. Merry Christmas. We'll be right back.